I feel the universe has a funny way that if you're passionately pushing towards a purpose, it will give you the resources you need. If you need money, they'll come, you know, but it's not, the passion and purpose can't be money.
Goals are so important for everyone. Now, the way the mind is structured, the mind starts to panic when it can't see the path to the goal. So as soon as you start to come up with something that you want to achieve, it will throw in, what about you're going to do about money, what you're going to do about this, what you're going to do that. And because you can't connect the dots and build your way to that destination, it will negate the fact it can be done. And this is why people do not achieve their goals and their dreams, because they're not prepared to head for something that they can't see the path to. You know, and having a goal, you know, there's different types of goals. Some people think that having a goal is just about, you know, as long as I can see the path to it, blah, blah, blah. But that's a process, that is not a goal. A goal is something that excites you but scares you at the same time, and you cannot see the path to. When I wanted to start my business Breakpoint, I was battered and broken. I was in a house trying to change who I was, but that goal for me, my mind was telling me all kinds of stuff. That inner narrator was going on, that you're a loser, you can't even string a sentence together. How can you help other people? Look at you, look at your history, look what's happened before, blah, blah, blah. Look at you drinking, da, 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 da. All that negative programming just coming in, you know, which was based on everything of the past. You know, our minds want to predict the future based on the past. And this is where we fall down, you know, because it's very hard for us to basically switch that off and head for that destination anyway. You know, just because we can't see the path doesn't mean we can't achieve it. In fact, you shouldn't be able to see the path. The growth begins within, not without. And this goes back to me stating it was like an epiphany for me, where I finally realized that nothing is external. You know, the majority of people think they want to change, and they think they can change their external environment, which will make them change. Nothing changes until you change the energy of who you are. You know, but everyone thinks, well, let's relocate, let's go and get another job, let's do this, let's get a loan. You know, let's go and get a loan for the business, and then that will change everything. Unless you change who you are, nothing's going to change. So really, this is why we have to focus within, otherwise we end without. You know, and that's why it's so important. The change needs to come from within. Whether that's, you know, for me, when I started on my goals to start my company Breakpoint, the first 3 months of it was a 12-month goal that I'd set. And the first 3 months of that weren't even about Breakpoint. The first 3 months of that were about me, reducing the amount I was drinking at the time. I don't drink anymore, but it was reducing at that point because my inner narrator told me that I'm never going to be able to stop drinking. I managed to conquer that, which was one of the greatest battles, but that inner narrator is what you've got to get over. But, you know, for the first 3 months, it was about identifying my weaknesses. They became my goals. So, you know, is the amount I'm drinking helping me? No. Is toxic relationships, are they helping me? Are the people I'm associating with, are they helping me? You know, it's about making sure those negatives become your goals. So really, you know, everything I do is about, you know, and everything I advise anyone to do is don't start heading for the big goal unless you've got the foundation of who you are right first.